do. Yeah, I guess that's how I'm gonna handle that. Okey do. I guess that's how I'm gonna handle that. Alright, so last thing that was going on was pretty much the whole party was incapacitated. We got Valena Metal in a force cage. We got. They grabbed it. One of them grabbed. Okay, yeah, it was like each. The other three were grappled in the hands of a anti-magic fielded demon flesh golem. At the moment that had happened was when the cage rights made their appearance, entering through the porous walls via windwalk effect, spell, I should say, magic. And each of them taking a position in this agonizingly cramped uppermost floor of the tower. Any summoned creatures that was near a demon flesh golem, not near, within the demon flesh golem's 10-foot radius anti-magic fields, simply vanished. So as soon as they moved from there, whenever they decide to move from their spot, obviously that whatever elemental was suppressed will just return back to where it was. Yeah, so the cage rights show up. Putting them on the map. I've got Theron here. Alurad showing up with 4 undead beings known as Faith Slain. Decide to reincorporate themselves here. He is not that big, he's medium sized. Where's 5'10"? 5'10". So I would have to say this one would be more here. Yeah, kind of like that. Alright. D-Reed. Embryo, D-Reed, and Embrya, and Grelia. They choose to occupy. Not a lot of room to. D-Reed's here, flying, hovering. Good. There he is.
My computer was on mute. I'm like, what the fuck? Guy ain't taking this long again.
I was like, we were waiting here for a while. I was like, all right, we'll just play, and you'll eventually notice, I guess.
Damn, I'm up here playing Flight Simulator and shit, just chilling.
Oh shit. All right. Damn, how to? Well, ceiling height doesn't matter because the roof opened up. High.
Am I still panicked after all of that?
Yeah, he's still panicking.
That's crazy.
He's panicking, being grappled in the hands of the demon flesh. Shabella will also appear. He's going to be chilling there. No. He'll go there. Okay. Two more groups. Also make their appearance. Clearly seeming to be on the side of the cage rights. In the skies above the open roofed tower, now open roofed tower. Fiendish earthax are flying around. The last time you get, especially especially a monstrously sized one, I think it was gargantuan. Recognized from when your characters had went to go visit Biakala, a former general of Adi Marcus's army. Seeing that, obviously, seems to mean one thing. That somehow the cage rights have gotten Biakala to send forth these creatures here. And one of them begins, the biggest one, obviously, is the first to descend down and goes for the Tartarian dragon. With the other earthax, not as big as that one, but still, I think they're huge sized. Circling it as like backup. Tartarian dragon, Krelthix Niznik. Looks up, realizes, okay, got some shit to handle pretty much. So that dragon's attention is focused skyward. As for the Baylor, his situation's now suddenly looking pretty interesting because appearing, recorporating from the gaseous form of the Windwalk, it appears Biakala herself shows up. Along with her Serapis bodyguards.
I thought she was bigger than that.
She's huge size. No, is she huge size?
Yeah, she was huge.
Yeah, that's right. So she should be about the same size as him. I gotta spread this out this way. Spread this up down. That. I think she can fly. Yakala. Pretty sure. Fiendish. Yeah, that fiendish artifacts are huge. And then you got that one that was gone. You got that one that's gargantuan. Alright, well, I need to put her in a spot she can actually. I think I made this one too big. Yeah, for some reason I made him. For some reason I made him gargantuan. He's not supposed to be gargantuan. Ooh, alright. So then this one will be here. Alright. She's focused on the Baylor, as well as her Serapis bodyguards. Your characters are surmising that whatever deal they made with whatever alliance they managed to form with Biakala, she surely believes she's gonna gain something out of this. Or maybe she was working with them the whole time and played your characters. Whatever the case is, she has her motivations for being here. And the idea that she may have played your characters probably at the top of the list of suspicions, especially considering how extremely skilled she would be at hiding her deceit. Although demons being demons, it's no surprise. Although the good news your characters can see is that if minute things start to look a little bit too sour, you can count on her bouncing out of that situation as fast as possible. All right, so here's the extra, as if there wasn't enough chaos with your characters versus Miracool and basically the tower's fucking security forces. This entire fucking alliance of 2 other groups shows up, making everything here pure insanity. The way they're positioned is the Earthfax is supposed to be dealing with the dragon, with Biakala dealing with the summoned, the gated in Baelor, and her Seraptis giving her a giant edge in the fight. As for Miracool, he's it appears seems to be assessing the situation. And there's not a whole lot of talking. Probably, at least not from the fiends, considering that they can telepathically talk. Except for the Demodons. I don't think the Demodons can. Another Balo can. I think Demodons do not Yeah. So, pretty much the only things here that cannot telepathically talk are the Demodons. But Yakala, the Baelor, I don't think the Tartarian dragon would communicate. Can communicate, at least naturally, can communicate telepathically. Yeah, so he would speak to communicate. And the demon flesh goblins, same as that. The bone storms are just undead beings that are controlled by Miracle. So uh so Miracle's assessing the situation, and he's basically has to doing it as quickly as he can, and has and obviously needs to react to the situation and start giving orders. What it appears the cage rights do. So most of them are formed up over here. And you got Embrya dipped below the floor line a bit, partially down the stairs, and concentrating and focusing as she's chanting, holding the receptacle that actually contains the very souls that you're trying to free the shackled themselves. Half of which are your character's loved ones. She's basically beginning, or most likely finishing, a ritual that had begun before. She took those souls, performing a new one right here within the vicinity of Adimarcus, hoping to finish it and free him from his prison. Shibboleth and Theron both look ready to cast the first spell that they need should they be attacked, with Grelia and D-Reed doing just the same. You notice a shift in the monsters, the forces of the tower's plans start to shift, as Miracles begins to realize what's about to occur soon if he doesn't try to stop it. But considering where is his place on the initiative? Okay. We come back to the top round with Claudius in the grips of an anti-magic field of Demon Flesh Golem. Not much he can do except maybe roll a 20, a natural 20 to escape if that was his intent. But other than that,
He'll delay his action from now on. Not even do.
alright, Claudius delays his action, hoping that if he does get free at some point, he'll immediately take his action to hopefully survive the situation. Which brings us to Cynthia. Same predicament.
It's an anti-magic field, so she can't do anything, so she's done.
Alright. Zino, unable to escape from the source of his fear, leaving him able to take an action, but also in the same situation of being grappled in the hands of a demon flesh golem who's got anti-magic field.
Yeah, I don't have. I guess I'll delay for when I'm free.
Alright, these the three grappled characters. Delay, hoping if they somehow do get free, they will immediately take action. We get to Metzler, who's unable to get out of his force cage once again. Now we come down to Shackled, who silently makes his orders to the inhabitants of the chamber that he can reach with his telepathy. He himself goes to make a move. Uh, This was used.
My accounts because they've been frozen by Jewish banks. So I need to watch my bills.
Well, see, that's why people are evil Nazis. So I disagree with those statements, but I get the frozen.
Who's listening to Alex Jones? What the fuck?
Yeah, that was Kanye said Alex Jones. I want to see what he said.
Oh. Oh, God. Anyway.
Oh, my goodness. Just because you don't like one group doesn't mean you have to. Look, I love Jewish people, but
I love Jewish people.
Fucking Kanye. Somebody needs to put him away.
Yo, listen to this. Listen what he says after
I've
Jewish
never
people.
seen a human being fall apart so fast.
Yo, listen to what he says after he said he loves Jewish people, though.
But I also love Nazis.
Yo, what he said?
He said, I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
All right, anyway.
Sorry about that.
This Negro has
What does it take to commit somewhat? Like, he has to actually be violent in order for that to happen, I guess. Anyway.
No, what happened to him was getting involved with those Kardashian women. They messed up his brain.
I think
he's a smart guy. He's very, very smart.
Well, usually the crazy ones are.
But these
Nah, I wouldn't put it on them.
I
would not. I wouldn't put it on them. I think. If anything,
I might be in a minority, but sometimes I kind of understand what. How do I say this? He don't use like the correct words to convey what he means, but I kind of understand what he means. Though he just doesn't say. Well, then again, he's trying to get that soundbite. Maybe it says that in.
I was like, yeah, they said that about Trump too. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't
he's
think
just
Kanye.
saying words.
I don't think he's racist or any of that stuff. I think he just like get a reaction. To each their own.
Graduation was still one of the greatest albums.
Is that what society's come down to? Let me sound as racist as possible just to get. I mean,
it was like that for a long time already, so I'm not surprised about it.
College Dropout was such a good album, though. I'm not.
I guess so. They're just more open about it now.
The minute everyone got a platform, it became like open season for anyone who's like, I guess, who has like a kind of like a deficiency or weakness as far as like their self-image is concerned, because now you have like all of this like reinforcement from being seen. Like you have your own platform, and that shit is addictive. You could really get addicted to attention, even if you don't deserve it. Especially if having attention is monetarily like rewarded, and that's what happened in our society. You get rewarded for getting attention now, even if you don't deserve it. Not everyone chases it.
Grifters. Well, anyway.
Why?
Alright. Oh, yeah, I was trying to figure out what this guy was gonna do. God, so much shit to do. What can he do? Magic. Wings of Oh, he already cast this. He's got that on. He's got that on. Alright, he begins to cast. So he's casting a spell. As he's casting, I always confuse these two. Okay, he's the archivist. As he's casting, Shackled gets to weave a spell as well. Upon the completion of Miracle's casting, um, okay. Upon the completion of his casting, the magic that he was gonna release counters and fizzles out. Which, if Miracle were to show any form of emotion, definitely probably irked them. So he has the bone storms leave and make their way towards the cage. Fortunately, they cannot advance any further as they are suddenly stopped by some magical effect from advancing close to their group. Krauth is Nick. Okay, he takes flight above towards the leaps off the cage. You see the cage start to swing around, and flies straight up towards the EFX as they are releasing their sonic ray attacks to strike the dragon.
Who's shooting sonic rays at the dragon?
The EFX,
Oh, okay.
they're up high above the open roof of the tower.
Is it that big gargantuan one that did it, or is it just all the
That
smaller ones?
big gargantuan one did shoot one down. Wow. Let me check. I gotta see if it's. I believe it's. The Sonic Lance. They can release a ray of sonic energy. It's a touch attack. Okay. It's a touch attack. Yeah, he takes that hit. There it is. Does 8d6 force damage? Okay. So yeah, he's that dragon. Luckily, characters don't have to deal with as probably was clearly told by Miracle to go deal with those. So I got the Earthax fighting in the skies above with Tartarian dragon. Baylor. The Baylor starts. Yeah. So Baylor and Byakuya, they're going. They're having their epic one-on-one battle, the hand-to-hand. Her of her 6 fucking blades and him with the whip and his whipping blade for him. She had scimitars. Yeah, she has huge scimitars. So you just see them going full on melee with each other. Each clanging of the blades and the rush of wind from as they dodge, like their bodies are like creating small gusts of wind as they swing. You hear like a hum in the air, like they're not they're gonna be busy with each other. So in that situation, the Vindicators don't gotta worry about the Baylor going after. The Palashor Demodons still blinded from the I mean they're permanently blinded from the fucking um from the sunburst that was Claudius did. But they seem to have received they must be either making their own decision or maybe received an order from Miracle via telepathy, but they blindly probably being directed, but they seem to blindly dive down into the hole here.
Attack opportunities, right?
Since they moved, how much
On
reach
Earth.
does the Earth Elemental have? It's got like 15-foot reach, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Wait, what size is it? The gargantuan, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
I think they are. Size of each. Ah, I guess this is it. Yeah, the gargantuan. They're tall. Tall. It reaches 20. Yeah, okay, so it would be 20 feet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he would get an attack opportunity.
All right.
'18 plus a bunch of shit. So let me see. Yeah, that was a hit.
What's the damage?
Damage. Was a huge earth elemental. It's a giant, huge earth elemental. Let's see. Huge. They normally do 2d10. It's giant size, so it's its strength had gone up. +4 size bonus. So it's another additional +2. That 2d10, I believe, goes up from 2d10 to 4d8. So 4d8 plus 33, 11. 4d8 plus 11 points of damage.
And then one more attack for the other. One more attack for the other one, right? For the other golem.
Yeah, for that other demo dog in there.
The other one probably.
26 points of damage. It's the damage reduction. I got damage reduction. So 16 damage. Yeah, you can roll for the other one.
I already did. He
did?
3. Yeah, it was low.
3 plus. I think that's still probably right. 17 back to 19. What was the attack bonus? I have 19 plus 3. Yeah, okay, that missed. Alright. Go to Villela. Inside Force Cage. Not much you can do in there.
Yep.
Got the Winged Ferocities. Battling it out with this Earth Elemental. Blindly. Why does this thing have a death symbol on it? I forgot what the symbol was. Oh, they were raging. That's right. These 3 ferocities, what do they got? Mid fun range. Which allows I can't use that anymore. Alright, let's see. With them raging gives them attack. I'm gonna how many attacks have they got? Oh well. I guess one does rage enfeeblement. The other 2 try to attack. Let's roll the mischance. Well, one shot at Raven Coopin towards the giant huge Earth Elemental. Being blind, it was off target. So the other 2, they try to claw and scratch at the. They try to claw and bite at the elemental with no good effect. They're out of their league with that. Oh well, that's right. On Claudius's turn, these elementals can make their attacks. That's Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot to.
So we can have we'll do 2 attacks with this one over here.
All right.
If it's at a plus 19, yeah, plus
They don't got power attack. No, those kind of
19. I
feats, right?
think they do. Elemental, yeah, they got power attack.
They do. Since they do slam attack, each attack does it count as time and a half? Their strength or no? Or it's just
No,
one by
it's just one.
uh,
It's just their. I think if it's like their soul attack, because they got 2 slams. If they had like 1 tail attack or 1 bite attack,
do they got awesome blow?
then it would be like strength and a half. Yeah, they do.
What if they were to do awesome blow and it flies away like 10 feet? Does that trigger an attack opportunity or no?
It might.
Let's do awesome blow. Those are usually monster feats. I'm used to it. Let's see. Are we not?
Yeah, it does not. Wait, it does not provoke.
Also, look, they could be knocked 10 feet in any direction and then they fall prone. Even if they're flying, does that mean that they'll fall down? They'll still fall prone?
These 3, they could fly, but they're not flying. They're on the ground. Yeah, awesome blow doesn't provoke attack opportunity when they get moved.
Oh, if awesome blow were to work and they get knocked out 10 feet away, like down here, that means they'll fall and potentially die from the falling damage?
They'll fall. They'll have to They have to I think they'll have to like make a fly check to like catch themselves mid falling and take flight.
That sounds dope. Let me see. Oh, it's only limited to 10 feet. It doesn't go far.
Yeah, it only knocks them back 10 feet. I think if they improved awesome blow is a feat that will knock them. It knocks opponents even further than 10 feet.
Okay, we'll only work on this one then. This one is the only one that's 10 feet away from the ledge, right? The one in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack. Let's see. I'm gonna attack that one then. I'm gonna try and do awesome blow. See if I can knock him out. What? Hold on.
All right, awesome blow. It's going to be a standard action. Makes a combat maneuver check.
Ooh, 18.
18.
I guess a -4 penalty. They have to roll reflex
And the
save.
gargantuan is another +4. And they got
Yeah.
+11 from the strength. That's +15, making it a 23. Plus the wait, did I get that right? Yeah, +11 from strength. 15 and 18. 15, 18 is 33, and then plus their base attack. Plus, I did 11, I did 4, and base attack, plus 12. It's a 42. Yeah, additional bonus. Okay, 42. Let me see the guy's CMD. CMD is 26. Yeah, a successful awesome blow.
Nice. I never used that feat before.
Takes damage, typically slam damage plus so roll 48 plus 11.
And now he risks falling down a bit.
Yep.
Damn.
Nice. Yo, that guy in the middle right here,
Uh-huh.
he got hit with an awesome blow and knocked the fuck out, and he's gonna fall down that pit potentially. It's clobbering time.
For real. Big.
Thing over here making a cameo. Look, boom, just fell. Bye.
Dang,
Yeah,
yo.
the one dude out.
All right, then you got this elemental.
All right. This this elemental. Let's go with this one first. The one down here.
All right, this one was probably trying to originally pounding on that Baylor.
Pause.
He's gonna aid another to give Biakala attack bonuses. Biakala, is she attacking melee?
Yeah.
All right, so because I think the Baylor he had a high defense, right? I don't know. I don't remember if he hit before or not. The golem. Did he try to attack him before or no?
I think he did, and it missed.
It missed, right? I think
Yeah.
the Baylor was too strong. Could he do it aid another?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
Biakala, so you can get a +2 to hit.
Yeah.
And then for the other, I have to roll. Right? Okay, let's see. And then this one over here. I'm gonna have him try and grapple this one.
So 6 plus 12 is 18. Plus 4 is 22. Plus the 11 is 30. Okay, he's grabbed. Oh, wait.
Oh, this one is grapple.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he successfully grappled.
That's it, right? I cannot continue like doing an additional action this round, correct?
Yeah, no.
Okay, unless like
Grabbed
you
him. Yeah, he basically reached his hand out and grabbed onto the.
pretty much what happened to Claudia, Cynthia, and Sinai. You did to
Yeah.
that dude. Right? I'm learning from the DM, man. You know, shit. You know what? Let me just grapple this dude also. You can't do shit now. All right. So didn't I have another golem in the level below? Is he trying to get up or what? What the hell is he doing?
I think it was one below, but it didn't have any room to get up anywhere.
Well, how the hell did Keitra have room to get up in there? He'll make room. He'll fit in there.
Here? No, this one's suppressed. This one that was here is suppressed because it's in the anti-magic field.
Anti-magic field. Wouldn't that affect Miracle also?
He's flying above. He's flying above them. Like he's flying above the demon flesh golems, but out of range of the anti-magic field.
He got himself exposed up there. He could have been a target of these new denizens. All right, so I think that's it for Thorny. I mean, for his minions. I don't think I have any other summons. And the Earth Monolith is whisked out for now.
Now these, we need to brush these. They're also flying. Yeah, that's right. This one's fighting the drama. Okay. Because she's trying to take out this freaking. was trying to take out that Carnivus that's flying over here. Dangerous spellcasters. So these Frosties engage with Alurad in the face. They fly over. Hexavog. Hexavog. Two of the Seraptuses turn to Hexavog with two helping Biakala on the Bale. And Hexavog's like, oh shit. The Seraptuses. I think they fly. Hey. Yes, they do fly. They are flying. I should probably put the wings on. Now that they're flying. They have an innate ability to fly, if they weren't dangerous enough already. So I know Hexavog was. Yeah, he's like 20 feet up in the air over there. It's 10 feet, right? Yeah, I made these too small. A little bigger than that. Let's put the bailiff. So many creatures. So many. Alright. Hexavog has his scroll. Yeah, because I had it where he was ready in action. He didn't get to take his ready action. Instead, he's now taking that action because he reads a spell in the scroll. That spell traps two of these Seraptuses in the force cage. Kind of panics. Nope. You guys are a little much. As we go to
Hexavog get a force cage on somebody?
yeah, right down here, they're on these two Seraptus demons.
Oh, the cage writes allies, right?
Yeah. Drama's stuck between two fiends. Really wants to go and help out. Actually, no, she can reach. She can reach this demon flesh golem. That's holding claw, I guess. So she focuses her attacks on him. Fortunately, any of her magical stuff is down. So that +2 bonus from the flaming greatsword's gone, leaving her at a +24 to hit. She's gonna make all her attacks. She can't use any supernatural maneuvers.
She could do an extraordinary maneuver.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm looking to see if she's got any extraordinary ones she can use. No, those will do. She just makes 4 attacks.
Don't worry, guys, we're good. The drummer will save us.
So we got a 12 plus. Let me check the Flesh Golem's armor class. Which is that. Okay. So we got 12 plus 24. Plus 24. 36 she hit. 10 plus 19. 12, 24. 36, the first attack hit. So she had a plus 19 on the 10. The 29 did not hit. We got the 14 plus. 14 to 28 missed, and she was only able to get 1 attack in there. 1 attack. Oh, she barely got that 1 attack. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fucking attack on another 2. She still hit that first one. Damage is going to be 6 plus 6. No, that's not 14. And I know they have damage reduction. Pretty nasty damage reduction. So she strikes it, but does not go through its damage. No damage. She looks extremely frustrated. Carnival stupid.
What happened between that diplomacy between the late number and Miracle this time? It failed?
Well,
I thought it was still
it
ongoing.
was still ongoing,
Okay.
although the situation changed now.
Mm-hmm.
That should give Elena like a plus 10 bonus now. Because Miracle is not in a good position right now. He's stupid. He should have listened to us. You know, most of his security forces, the Vindicators took out. Well, he could have been prepping with us. Because we do have one thing in common. We don't want outer markets to escape. Yet, what do you call it? Cage rights and allies, that's what they want. That's their main prerogative. I don't even want to ally with that stupid clerk no more, even if he says so.
He's like,
Too late.
fuck
You're like,
that
yo,
clerk.
fuck that clerk now. I hope you die. That's it.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck
Yeah, sure.
that clerk.
Sure. 2 rounds later, backstab him. Before he does it to us.
I think the fact that he tried to cast a spell and got countered was a wake up call for him.
Yeah.
Because until then, he probably thought that power is like insurmountable. I'm not worried about anything coming down the line. You guys are just here to just entertain me while I take care of whatever happens. And then now it's no longer in his control.
Yeah.
I cast a spell and it got countered, and I was like, oh shit. Like someone could oppose me. Like
And you know he was going to cast some powerful spell and it still got counted.
exactly. We were warning him, but you know, it's hard to see past your own hubris when you like really
Yeah.
powerful. You know.
Yeah. We weren't bluffing either. It's like we was telling the truth. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
whatever.
I guess he figured, man, if you guys are coming to warn me about them and I can handle you guys, surely it won't be that big of a deal.
Yeah,
The thing
right.
about it is he knew he has a history with D-Reed, so he should have at least been on guard about what D-Reed could be doing, unless D-Reed was that weak the last time he met D-Reed. Because that was before D-Reed went to the prime material plane.
Yeah, Deary probably was weaker when he probably was here. Who knows? And then
But then again, I don't think he really expected D-Reed to show up. I think he has a history with D-Reed, but he didn't know D-Reed was the one that was going to be showing up with the cage rights.
Or Byakuya.
Damn, man. You a cleric, bro. Why didn't you cast augury or something and see this shit coming down the line, man?
He did mention that. He mentioned he had used divinations to prepare. Thing is, you know how those things work, and not like they don't exactly tell you what's going to happen. So he's prepared for an attack. He just wasn't prepared for an attack like this.
That misinterpretation.
All right. I need Claudius to make for the elementals fortitude save throw plus 17. There you go.
Elementals get fortitude saves?
Everything gets a fortitude save. Even a magic item. Okay, he passed that one. All right, have it roll a second one.
Damn.
This elemental does not want to get disintegrated. Two disintegration rays go towards this one to the left. So it only takes 38 damage.
Shit, at this point, it's becoming their adventure at this point because we can't do shit right now.
Roll.
This is their path.
All right, roll. Roll for another Earth Elemental, 2 fortitude saves.
They about to become the Vindicators because this is crazy.
Motherfucker, after they done brawling.
that one failed.
I ain't trying to sit here
Another
and
fortitude
be
save,
locked
or-
up
Yeah,
after
make
they
another
done killed each other and I'm just sitting in the room locked up by myself.
Oh, well, yeah, that one.
Everybody can let me out of here.
Oh,
That-
this one's a massive.
That one.
Well, that's
2
that
full
opens up-
disintegrates.
that opens up a space for the other golem that's in the freaking level below. And we got this into
So that one took. Oh, Jesus.
roll the damage. The party survived.
That's a made up number, my guy. That's made up. Like,
He said, that's a made up.
this is a made up number. You fucking messed up somewhere. This is
Nope.
some bullshit. What
No,
is
guess what? I
That
think the
shit like a
golem.
Scantron answer sheet.
It's
I think the
36 D6, but
I
with
think the
2
golem should
disintegrates.
I think the golem probably survived that shit.
That shit vanished. That shit went
Oh,
back
it
to
did?
them.
What's their max HP, Louis? I don't
It was 184 and did 260.
Oh yeah, never mind.
That,
Nah. Louis, have that square replaced by the other one.
This motherfucker create new binary codes. And
oh
shit.
yeah, now the other one can
Yeah,
get up there
now
on
the
your
other
turn.
one can go
Yeah.
up. It's like, oh, what the fuck? They just grow from the freaking ground? Like,
This shit says 260. Bro, could you imagine if they hit one of us? Bro, that's it.
not
That's
coming
it.
back from that. You need a
Yeah,
two
another
action,
card in this team. No, it was just the other one got
it.
killed. Right, that's it.
The other one got
Man.
The demon flesh golems. Yes.
That's a made up number.
Peace. Made
This
up
is
fucking
this is
number.
fake news right here. That's ridiculous. This is the level we're playing at right now.
Oh man, shit are serious now. Shit's serious.
Bro, look at all those sixes. That's crazy.
Let's see how
There's
precise
so many
Shackled.
numbers, the ones don't even matter.
The ones don't even matter. There's only 5 of them. That's man.
Let me see if Valenon's full HP. I don't even think he could like sneeze at 260. Let me see. Nah, Valeno could take it.
That's crazy.
He could take it. He got 300 plus.
That depends, like the luck of the
He could
roll.
take
Though.
that.
Like whatever. Let me see. Let me roll. Let me roll.
That's still a lot of damage, though. That's crazy. In one shot? That's nuts.
See, I roll the same thing as a Yola. Gets 9 more.
Jeez, that's these fucking.
Will Valeno survive the 42 save? Is it always DC 15 or is it higher? The damage at 42 save for massive damage.
It'd be a fortitude save.
What would you see?
What would it only be? DC?
Yeah, because he got.
All right. So then this demon. Okay, the demon flesh goal 7 plus. Definitely passed the grapple check on that one. And Zyno CMD without any of this shit. It's 30 plus. So 32. 32 plus 37. Wait, so got the dodge. Alright. This one was trying to do a grapple maneuver on Zyno, who's just, while... Wait a minute. There was a... Make grapple check. Oh, oh. Okay, there we go. No. Wrong fucking... There we go. Start. Maintain the grapple because let's hold this now. Hold this up. So it tried. Okay, so these two take the minus 20 penalty so that they can maintain the grapple with Claudius and Cynthia. They succeed. So they're able to hold Claudius and Cynthia in their claw without also having the grappled condition. So they're free to do whatever. They're holding them easily, just like this. Like they're not, actually have to wrestle them. Zyno, however, was like wrestling a fucking slick hog. So
You can't hold me.
Like a greased hog, pretty much. So it was trying to do the same. This third one was trying to do the same with Dino. Wasn't working out too well. Still grappled, just wasn't.
Claudius needs to get like a psionic like anklet or bracelet that lets him teleport. A psionic shit will work in a wait.
And they're able to do the claw damage with that.
This area is dimensional lock, right?
2d6.
Does psionic work? Like psionic teleportation or no? Every teleportation is locked down, right, Lewis?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So Claudius, well, that temp HP came from magical shit. So I gotta take the real HP. Takes
Ooh, touching that bush real HP, huh?
Cynthia drops.
I know his real HP hasn't been touched since like level 5 or some shit, level 7.
So they grappled.
Oh, I mean not Cynthia. The drama's taking so long. Do that combo breaker. Mankai. Get Claudius free, and Claudius gets everybody else's free. One job, the drama.
I'm
Cold
gonna be
shot to
bolting
the
down the
arm.
stairs like a fucking dumbass. Watch. Gone.
Zino in a panic.
Man.
Flies over here. Squeezing her. So it stays where it's at.
This man just King Konged her ass. That's crazy.
The demon flesh golems are done. Get this round 4. The cage rights. D reads maniac laughing away. His hands out, one hand outstretched, just curling his fingers, wanting to release us, waiting for a particular moment to release a spell. Calls out to Miracle. He's like, "You should have hunted me down and killed me when you had the chance, Miracle."
Damn. Calling that man out.
You can tell your master of your failure once Patty Marcus is released. Alright, so all the cage rights. These face slayings are dealing with this Farastu. This one's fighting this Farastu. Alured. Is aware of the situation. Meaning, be a heck of a challenge dealing with the demon flesh golem. Getting his hacking away at this. Actually, no. She can't even get next to it. Quite creepy squeeze there, but maybe squeeze it. He comes down to help out this fight.
The Rashomon Empire. Witches and warlocks, the whole lot.
And Briar is continuing her.
I like how Briar just sitting there out in the open, just rattling off this motherfucking ritual.
Oh, I know what.
And Dark Miracle is just sitting there with his thumb in his ass. It's ridiculous. All that shit you was
He
popping,
tried
bro.
to cast a spell and got countered.
That don't mean shit. You still got other actions. That was your standard action, my boy. You still got a move action, a swift, and immediate. What are you doing? You resting on your laurels right now.
That's good. Does he? Oh, okay, he does. What is Furious?
This man Gratz put you in charge, gave you the keys to the kingdom because you're supposed to be that dude. Go ahead and do something. Better step up and be counted. Now is the time for you to shine, Dark Miracle.
Oh, his tumor head cast a spell. Well, D-Reed readies a spell.
Deidre, you can cast 2 spells per round.
Yeah, because he's got that tumor head that can cast. That can take a standard action to do.
He's ready. He's ready. He knows.
Dark Miracle, where's your contingencies and your shit popping off? Where's yours? Like,
He did 30. I think why there's swarms. They take extra damage.
yeah, those bone swarms, I'm pretty sure they're lucky they couldn't go near fucking that group. That shit sucks. Shouldn't they be fucking up the demon flesh golem since they gotta share space with them?
So they do. They take 46 damage.
You can't stand in squares with them goddamn swarms.
Right, that's like automatic damage every round.
Walking AoEs.
Well, the tumor casted a spell. It shot out a 10-foot radius blast of fire, burning half that swarm to a crisp. No, half of 2 of these swarms. Well, these 3 swarms are all together, like this, since they're next to each other, it just looks like one long swarm. It looks like a wall. But they are 3 separate swarms.
Can they actually all occupy one space? No, right? That'd be insane. That'd be like triple damage.
No, they can't occupy one space because then it would just be a densely compacted ball that can't really fly around. They can go through each other's space, but they can't share the same space and attack.
Right.
Yeah, they can't share the same space and attack like that.
Now I was saying the demon flesh golem is sharing the space with the bone swarm. So I was saying, do the demon flesh golems, since they're sharing the
No,
space?
that one's flying up in the air. The bone storm
okay.
is on the ground level, just like flying across underneath the demon flesh golem to get to the people, everyone down here, and to not damage one of their own.
Gotcha.
I mean, not that they're intelligent. It's just they're being controlled. they intelligent? No. Yeah, they're being controlled.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, he had sent the bone stones for him and tried to cast a spell. Both got stopped. That's why I said if he had a range of emotion on his face, he'd be looking extremely pissed off right now. But he's maintaining that undead lich fiend kind of demeanor, that sense of cool at the moment. With that done, we've got go back to Claudius, who is still stuck in his own situation, but has the golems he can call out to and Terran to direct.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have the other one that was in the level below replace the one that got killed.
Yeah,
So have him come up.
right through the ground. That
There
one
you go.
below that could not find any room.
He don't have enough reach from there to hit the Carnivus, right? The Carnivus is too far.
Yeah, it's too far.
Too far.
Up to 4 squares, you can attack somebody.
Oh wait, I have a good idea, Louis. Instead of having him go up there from below the Carnivus, can I have the Golem pull his hands up? What is that ability that they have that makes it go
Earth
through
Glide?
walls? Yeah, Earth Glide his hands up there, and then just freaking grapple the freaking Carnivus, grapple his ass.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, go through the water like that. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because he's the threat. He's the one freaking.
You go underneath and grab and make a grab. Yeah. Although
so he's gonna have him underneath. I know
I gotta roll for the mirror image.
Oh, he has mirror image.
Yeah,
it's worth it because I mean, what is he doing there? Just ate another. Or...
All right, he reaches. All right, so what I'll do is I'll put this one like.
How many mirror image he has? 8.
Dark.
Yeah, he's at 8. Well, now he has 7.
All right.
As it reaches up and goes to grab, and it squeezes one of the images.
Okay, good. That works. At least now he's at his toes now.
Yeah, now the Carnivus wasn't expecting it. Was like, oh shit.
Right, he might go on the defensive now and not pop a disintegrating ray on one of us or some shit.
Cynthia and Zyno both.
So that distraction there hopefully works.
Similar situation still.
Can I attack?
You can.
Oh shit.
Oh, Lewis. I still have my other 2 golems.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, so this one over here, I'm gonna do 2 attacks on this one here because it looks like it's almost dying.
All right. Let's make 2 rolls. I got a 20 plus
2 rolls.
19.
That's a 1. That's a 5.
1 in the 5. 5 plus 19 is 24. It's blinded. So it's definitely got I don't think they.
Oh yeah, the guy's blind, so his AC is lowered. That creature's blind. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Where's the 6? So its AC is. I think it hit. I think the 5 hit. You rolled 48 plus 11 damage. Yeah. Take off 10 for damage reduction. It's taking 20 points of damage.
20 total. Probably almost dead. Putting in that work.
It's like swing this and then. Yeah.
And now for this one, Louis. Now for this one that's grappled. Since he's grappled, can I move him with my hands around, or they have to be pinned first? How the rules work? In other words, is the golem since he has some grapple, as a standard action, can he do Earth Glide, pull the fist down to the next level, and just drop him down there to the level below? Or better yet, halfway through the earth, leave him there, so then he's stuck halfway through the wall, down and up, and his torso gets cut in half.
Um, it moves through. Okay, so it can move through like stone and dirt and stuff like as if it was water. Unfortunately, the creatures that they're carrying don't have that feature. So like if he was to grab, reach up. I mean, he's got him grappled. If he was to go through the floor, um, it would be pulling on the Farastu, but it wouldn't be able to pull it through the floor. It would just probably drag it to the ground, but it wouldn't be able to pull it through the floor with it. Yeah.
What if
Gotcha.
is he large enough? He's not large enough to cover him completely with his hands, correct?
No.
Okay. All right. That would have been dope. Just dumping him down there like a landfill. All right.
If it was a
So,
burrowing creature, which is different, burrowing a burrowing creature, it has to physically move the earth or stone to travel through. Thus, it can leave. They'll leave behind a trace that they burrow through there, or even a tunnel. You could drag a creature like if it was burrowing and it dragged, it could do that. It could drag somebody through while it's burrowing through the ground.
all right.
It's got earth
While,
tide, which is
while he's grappling him, can he hit him with the other fist? Like,
yeah. You can make a natural attack while grappling by just making another grapple check. Now,
all right, so he's gonna
now
make.
he has an additional +5 to the
Oh
grapple
wow.
because the Frostu tried to escape and failed. So
He has a +5 to grapple. You said.
he has an additional +5 to grapple than before. So yeah, that's what's scary about the Pathfinder grapple is if you try to escape and you fail to escape, then the guy grappling you gets a free +5 bonus to all grapple checks on you in the future.
Okay. What's the next step after grapple? Pin.
Yeah, it's a pin.
Yep.
And then what's after pin? Can you coup de grace people? Or no?
Pin just makes it harder for them to escape, and I mean you can do other things with a pin. Like I think you could like cover the mouth of a spellcaster or shit like that.
All right, I'm just gonna punch him. Can we punch twice or just once?
Just once.
So one attack then. And we're gonna make it count. We're gonna do a power attack +5. Beat him senseless.
Well, no, this is a grapple check. It's a grapple check to deal a natural damage with like a natural attack.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you have to do a grapple
So
check.
it's not an
okay.
it's not an attack roll.
All right, so no power attack
Well,
then.
maybe. Hold on, I'm curious. Or combat
And he might hit now.
checks.
That +5 is an extra roll.
Combat maneuvers are attack rolls. So if they are attack rolls, then that sounds like probably could do power attack. On your action before making attack. Well, yeah. I guess take the -5. Then. Yeah, you can do that. +5 plus the CMD. All right, he succeeded on the 5, so it does 48 plus
+16.
16.
All right, +16. 32 minus 10, 22 damage. Slowly but surely.
All right, now Zyno wanted. Oh yeah, that's right. We're checking what kind of attacks you can make while grapple. If you are grappled, you can attempt to either break the grapple as a standard action, for an escape artist check to escape. If you succeed, you break the grapple and can act normally. Alternatively, if you succeed, you can become the grappler, grappling the other creature.
I'm gonna grapple the demon flesh golem. No, I'm the captain now.
Instead of trying to break or reverse the grapple, you can take any action that doesn't require two hands to perform.
How about using
such
your one hand to
such
shoot
as
purple box and do confusion on those creatures?
such as cast a spell or make an attack or full attack with a light or one-handed weapon against any creature within your reach, including the creature that is grappled.
So I can't use any of my firearms if I break the grapple.
Yeah, your one-handed firearms. Don't you got the purple box or Moth's weapon?
No, he can use a light or one-handed weapon against.
Yeah, use your gun.
Yeah,
and
he has
do that confusion shot.
Yeah, you can't use your musket or since it's two-handed, but you could use a pistol. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Get them confused. Maybe they'll drop us from grapple. There you go, man. I don't think that's magic.
Heck,
so.
He can still full attack.
Yeah. Free Claudius.
At least before. That's because you're grappled now. It hasn't chosen to pin you. Now, if you were pinned, you'd be fucked.
Yeah, then you're fucked.
But which they probably either will or soon, or definitely will want to if it's taking bullet holes.
Right.
From
they haven't done so because they don't see no reason
from his pistol, right? And he has quick draw, so.
Quick draw too? What the hell, man? You wasted 2 rounds, Simon. What the hell's going on with you?
Well, I'm panicked, aren't I?
You're panicked, but because you cannot escape the sources of your fear, you are allowed to attack. You are allowed to like take actions, but with like but if you attack, I think you get penalties as if you were frightened. I think.
Okay. So first, I guess I will attempt to escape the grapple. We'll start there.
I
don't think you're gonna escape that grapple.
Panicked, you drop. Okay, we all know you dropped the Scarlet dropped.
You probably got high CMD, don't you?
It can't take any other actions. In addition, okay, so you will just take a minus. Okay, you have a -2 on save, skills, and ability checks if cornered, which you are. Were you panicked or frightened?
I'm not sure.
I think you were frightened, not panicked.
If I was frightened, then I wouldn't have dropped my weapon, though. I had to have been panicked.
No, but your weapon was in its holster. The only weapon you drop is probably Scarlet, but not your pistol.
But I only drop my weapon if I'm panicked.
Oh, okay.
I know. Okay, I know it started because he failed the fear check.
I had to have been panicked if I dropped Scarlet.
Fear aura, as though affected by a fear spell, and fear causes something frightening. Oh, that's why. It affects you as a fear spell, and the fear spell says you become panicked. Okay, he was panicked, so he did drop the weapon.
So I couldn't attack regardless.
If cornered, which he is, a panicked creature cowers and does not attack. Oh, you can't even attack anyway. Never mind.
I can only use total defense.
The only total defense, yeah. God. Fear. The fear of miracle.
That Conqueror hockey, like
man. He said Conqueror's hockey. Actually, he has a spell that could do that. Your characters had to deal with a spell like that. Overwhelming presence. Remember that cleric spell? I think one of the cage rights did it. The one, no, was he? I don't even think he was a cage. I think he was one of the apprentices, and he pulled it off. It was a fucking cleric of As
Yeah, some
it
of
was
these
I think it was a cleric of.
That was the one that was doing implosion.
It was a cleric of Asmodeus.
Some of these apprentices were like stronger than the cage right?
He said the apprentices were stronger than
Even
the
even Lady Riviati, she was pretty strong spellcaster. She wasn't
She
even
was I think she was a 13th level or 13th or 14th level like enchantress.
Yeah, that's strong. Full caster.
I think the cleric of Asmodeus was.
Especially at the level that we first encountered. I think that we were like level 10, and she was like a level 14 wizard, so she was strong.
That motherfucker was doing implosion like he was handing out free goods like it's fucking Oprah Winfrey show. I'm like,
it was an apprentice that killed fucking Zalarian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, it was in Briar. Yeah, it was her apprentice that was there. Briar with herself wasn't
Hey man, these apprentices they give us more trouble than the actual cage rights.
there. Fighting fucking motherfuckers getting killed by Katakura or something. This man Luffy had the longest battle in all of
You
fucking.
can't underestimate apprentice.
This motherfucker had the longest battle in all of anime, in all of shonen anime. This motherfucker fought for like 30 fucking episodes.
Darth Vader, he's an apprentice.
30 episodes, the same dude, and he wasn't even even the Yonko. I was, yeah.
Who's that? Who?
When Luffy fought Katakura?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think I can't. I remember counting the episodes. I don't. It was like close to 20 episodes. Longest shonen battle in history. I think somebody spliced the whole battle together. I think it was like the whole entire fight from beginning to end was like an episode long. It was like
that was a good fight.
24 minute long fucking.
And you know that they mutually respect each other too, right? Like at the end, they have that mutual respect.
Oh hell yeah!
I would love to see them like.
He was like the top. He was basically the right hand man. He was like the top of all the children.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. He was like the right hand of Big Mom.
Yeah, there was like the 3 sweet generals, and he's like.
He was like the top one. But basically, it was
So yeah,
basically her fucking vice captain.
Pretty much after Big Mama, he's the strongest. That's true. Well, Big Mama. Well, after Mama, yeah, Big Mama. Yeah, I hope after Wano arc, we see him again. It'll be pretty interesting. That's a cool character.
His fucking devil's fruit is mad unique.
Yeah, he makes it look stupid, but he makes it look good though.
Some mochi. Like,
It's one of the few devil fruits that's a devil fruit of like a man-made thing.
I never tried mochi. I ended up buying a few boxes to try them out after that. I'm like, I've never had mochi. Time to try it. Pretty decent. I like it.
These animes be making me buy Japanese stuff. What are those things?
Oh my god, the sweet red beans. I still haven't gotten one.
Yes,
I haven't had one of those either. And you can buy them anywhere here stateside.
Yeah,
right.
They're good.
I heard they're really good. I heard it's really good.
What was I watching? And they always eating one of those. And I'm like, oh man.
Sweet red bean soup. That was fucking One Piece.
Yeah, those red bean buns, they're pretty good.
Oh, the red bean buns are pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I know fucking watching the Wano arc when Big Mama went to the prison where Luffy was being held. All I kept thinking was, I would like to try some of that fucking red bean paste fucking
That's
soup.
what the red bean soup.
Oh yeah.
I think it was sweet red bean soup. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, that soup. Oh, Queen's soup. Yeah.
Yeah, cause it was like 2 separate occasions in that fucking. They were eating that shit. I think it was the Big Mom arc, and they ate it again in the fucking the Wano arc. And I'm like, yo, I want some sweet red bean soup. I gotta find shoot. I need to go over on up there on Page, where they got all the different Asian restaurants up there. You could probably find it up there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were hyping that shit up so much. I'm like, oh, this is making me hungry now. Like, I want to try this stuff. the way they described it and make it sound. And I thought, well, we ended up looking it up, and I was like, okay, I could see myself enjoying this. This looks tasty. Try to see how to make it. I was like, oh, I don't know about that. I'd rather let a professional do that shit. Let me try it professionally first before I fuck with it. Fuck, where was I? Okay, Metsuwa helplessly looking inside the force cage. Probably. Well, he's got high wisdom. I wouldn't say he's losing his cool. With his wisdom, it'd take forever for him to fucking get mad, start punching on the force cage. Patiently waits with infinite zen. Okay, Doc. Cool. All right, buddy. I hate this guy so much. He's got that. He's got all them. Most of these are fucking defenses. He needs something to start attacking. So he wants to break up whatever's going on. Well, he's kind of in a bad situation because he can see that D-Reed and Shibboleth had already fucking countered him. But he's got Theron and D-Reed both looking as if they were like readying the counter spell, whatever else might come along. So
what he needs to do is stop playing games.
he might have to get
Because all the casters, D-Reed
Done
is a
done.
caster, he's up there. Theron is a caster, is up there. And Briar's up there rattling off a whole motherfucking ritual. He needs to stop playing games, send those demon fucking flesh golems with their anti-fucking magic over there to the corner where all the casters are sitting. But he's sitting here with his thumb in his ass, fucking grappling fucking Cynthia and Zynal and doing all this bullshit. You about to get your ass kicked, bro. Look around you. Pull them big guns out. Stop playing games.
I don't know. He's he did order the demon flesh golems. They did make their.
Nah, no, he didn't. Don't try to help.
He
this nigga out.
ordered the demon flesh golems.
The bone swarms over there, bro.
He said the bone storms first because he was trying to have the demon flesh golems take out at least Cynthia before.
Yeah, that's why I say he playing games. He tried to kill her once she came back to life. Nigga, give it up.
He's trying to come back when he
They're not trying to kill somebody and come back to life. My nigga, I'm done. I'm done.
Anyway, so Dark Miracool, now that it is his turn.
That's why you gonna lose.
He changed up the Bone Storm strategy. Like, all right, they're not able to get in there. So sends one over towards where Cynthia's.
What is happening?
Actually, no, where Zynal's at. Sends one over to where Claudius is at.
This is some bullshit.
Basically send them back to where they came from. That's where they started. This nigga wasted 2 turns.
Right here.
I want to let you know he wasted 2 turns. One was to send the weakest niggas he got there besides the demon flesh golems. He sent them over there. Now he's spending a turn to bring them back. Well, he could have just spent the turn and just send the demon flesh golems over there to begin with. He can do that now. Instead, he calling them back. Like, what you doing?
Don't lie, the demon flesh golems don't go to the end of the goddamn round. They're about to go after the K-Trites next.
Oh shit.
This fucking guy. Anyway, so they end their turn dealing 3d6. Is the unholy damage supernatural? So they just deal 3d6.
They were just here.
He's like, oh, come on back, guys. Fuck it, come back. Shit, you can't go. Come back, guys. Come back. God damn it. World again.
This fucking guy always got to crack jokes on that.
I presume that that's also.
That's embarrassing.
I presume that it's also damaging the demon flesh golems as well, right? Because they're being grappled.
No, they're not in the same space. When you with grapple, they say move the character.
You said that he was being grabbed by with their hands.
Yeah, but when you they have it where, at least in Pathfinder anyway, since that's the one I'm using. When you get grappled, you can move the enemy to an adjacent space. They're not like, he's not like rolling around and trying to pin like Xyno.
But there's physical contact.
He's basically just holding it.
I know, but a swarm went to Claudius, right?
Well, yeah. Well, the swarm can't. Well, the swarm. Yeah,
how is it that the bone is not hurting the arm?
It has to end. It's well. I don't know. That's just
not that it can.
Not that it can anyway. It can't get through the damage reduction. But
that's like if let's say I grab a grasshopper, right, and I put it inside a freaking bucket.
No, I get what you're saying.
Full of freaking like mice, right? A whole bunch of them, a swarm of mouse. They're gonna bite, not just a freaking grasshopper.
Well, no, Miracle's controlling the swarm. He's telling it only to bite, certain characters.
I thought they were mindless.
No, Miracle's like ordering them, like swarm around this guy and attack that guy, right? Yeah, so like you could have like a swarm of locusts on your arms, but they don't have to necessarily bite at you.
Oh, they don't attack? I thought they just attack anything like in the.
No, these Bone Storm. No.
All right.
I mean, if they weren't being controlled, yeah, they'd just be eating up everything that's in their space. But they're being controlled. Like Miracle controls them, so he's even around the arms of the Demon Flesh Golem. It's he's ordering it to attack that individual, being Xyno, not the arms of the the Demon Flesh Golem. Okay. So now that that's done, I was trying to get this dude to do something. Okay. He sees that a spell might get countered. Although, hold on. The only spells he can cast that he knows may not get countered would be 9th level spells. Yeah, I never realized that with improved counterspell, like it gives you more freedom to counterspell, but you have to use a spell. If you're not using the exact spell, then you have to use a spell from the same school, but it has to be 1 or more levels higher. So you basically cannot counter 9th level spells with improved counterspell, unless you happen to have a 10th level fucking slot to use. But
what if you had heightened spell? So you had a heightened spell slot.
It wouldn't matter.
Still wouldn't matter?
Because you can't go above 9th level with heightened spell unless you had a 10th level slot. So to counter 9th level spells, they made sure you had to cast either like a Dispel Magic or Greater Dispel Magic, or the exact 9th level spell itself. They weren't letting it easy with improved counterspell. So yeah. So if I cast what's Acid Storm? 6th level? If I cast Acid Storm, I can use any conjuration spell. Well, most conjuration spell to counter Acid Storm, but I would have to use a 7th level spell or higher to do that. Otherwise, I would have to use Acid Storm itself, which is 6th level. For a while, I didn't even know that. I always thought I always thought, oh, improved counterspell. I can, as long as I cast from the same school, I can counter whatever the fuck I want. But I didn't notice.
Yeah, it has to
I
be. It
didn't
has to be.
notice the last part where it's like it's got to be one level higher or more. I'm like,
It has to be one level
oh,
higher. Yeah.
there is a
Yeah.
drawback to such freedom. I see. They didn't want to
Yeah.
make it too free.
So how does that work with epic counterspell?
You can't. Oh, you mean the
With
actual feat?
epic
Epic
counterspell?
Yeah, because there's one where
Oh, the
basically
feat.
you mix it with reactive counterspell, and you would be able to counter any.
Maybe they only counters epic spells. But
Epic
not
counterspell. No, it's not even a feat. Epic counterspell is an actual spell. It's an actual spell. Epic counterspell is it's a spell. It's an epic spell. To use epic counter, select an opponent. The character does this by readying an action. Blah blah blah. If the target tries to cast, make a dispel check. 1d20 plus 40. If the check is successful, the character's spell negates the foe spell. Is there epic counterspell feat? I know what you're talking about.
It was one where basically you can counter.
Oh, there it is.
You counter multiple spells being.
Any number of times per round you can counter spell an opponent's spell even if you have not readied an action to do so. Such a counter spell doesn't count against your later actions. You can even use this feat when flat-footed. Jesus Christ. Epic counter spell is the same.
Yeah.
Without this feat, must ready an action each round that she wishes to use. So this just lets you like counter spell as many times as you fucking want.
Right. That's why I was like, yo, so all your spells
But you still have to
a level higher.
But it doesn't bypass the restriction of improved count.
Right. So all your spells have to be a level higher, even though you can do whenever you
But
want.
if you have this as a feat, you probably have a 10th level fucking spell slot. So yeah, you could use improved counter spell to
counter spells, yeah.
To counter a 9th level spell.
Well, cool shit, man. We should definitely enjoy it while we have it, because once this is over, we're not gonna be touching these kind of heights for years to come.
Man, yo, it just makes me can't wait till I hit like a level 20 fucking witch, dog. That just gets me hyped all over again.
Oh, man.
I can't fucking wait for the shit I could be casting.
Yo.
You're playing a witch, right? Next arc, right?
I will be the goddess of misfortune. I can't fucking wait.
This dude said I would be fucking Bashaba herself.
Everybody gonna be taking L's, man.
Are you still playing an alchemist or summoner? What were you playing, Watson? I forgot. I thought you had alchemist at one point, and then you're gonna switch to a summoner, or
it was a toss up between the alchemist and the summoner, depending on what we all decide. But we sit down and actually look at the campaign and stuff, like whichever one of those two characters fit the most.
Also, Antonio, you're not doing that fighter with the shield, then, right? Or was that like for a different group?
No, that was for one group was for Age of Worms, and another group was for the third adventure path.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I remember Antonio said he was playing some fighter with shield.
Yeah, the witch is for Age of Worms, and the fighter is for.
All right, so I guess my character will be like the front, the up front warrior.
Yeah, because I thought for Age of Worms, you were playing your paladin wizard.
Yeah.
And I was playing Doomdoran. And then for that other adventure, I was gonna play a toss up between either the summoner or the alchemist.
All right.
Miracle.
probably starting Age of Worm 2023 next year.
Yeah.
If we're still doing this shit in if we're still doing this campaign in 2023, I quit.
Nah, we should finish it.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna get all the way right here and be like, I'm done.
This guy.
We got hit too far. I'm gonna finish this through, even if it takes 2 more years.
This better not take.
It won't take that long. No.
I swear to God.
Life happens, man. I mean, yeah, that's what you say. But watch.
We're on the penultimate battle.
We'll hiatus for the next 3 months.
Bro, the world ended. I didn't finish his campaign. Take me to hell, bro.
I'm cool though. I'm cool though. Like life happens. If we have to take a 4-month break, we'll take a 4-month break. I'm back. And Darren still won't be with us. Man, it's messed up. Since we know Darren, this right now, this is what he always wanted to do. Always. Every time we play level 1, level 3 character, F this crap. Let's go to epic level. We're basically playing epic level right now. We're fighting epic level creatures, epic level spellcasters. And our characters are on the precipice of becoming epic level themselves as well. I mean, they're pulling epic level feats already without being epic.
What's his? Where is she? Raya has on. Oh, let's roll his will save. Miracle. Oh, okay. Should have known better. Unless I get a 1. Yeah. Right. Got through her sanctuary on that one. Begins to cast a mighty, deadly spell that your characters have encountered before. A spell that is just innate to the Baylor. But which miracles wield divine power. Implosion.
Oh my God.
The implosion spell.
Counter this. That motherfucker's pulling out implosion. Aims at Briar.
Counter this.
Okay, what's her? It's a 42 save, right? Okay. Let's see what her. Let's make sure she's got. Okay. So he aims it at Briar. And her form seems to disappear, although not to the way the spell effect should be. Instead, it seems to vanish as if it was an illusion.
This bitch just hit him with a shadow clone jutsu. That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a log just sitting there tumbling down the stairs right now.
Miracle seems quite surprised, as some strange reason.
This wouldn't be a
It
problem.
was an illusion that he was unable to detect.
Oh my God.
Despite having true seeing.
This man fell from grace real quick.
She had used. No, she used what'd she have? She had a fucking ability that lets her Uncanny Deceit. You can make an illusion spell undetectable for like 13. She can do that for, to an illusion spell for 13 rounds. Where does it come from? Uncanny Deceit.
Damn. So I can
Yeah.
lock in my bamboozle for you for 13 rounds.
You can cast an illusion spell and make it immune to any spell or effect that detects the illusion, even a true seeing effect. So she just played everybody. Meaning she's doing that fucking ritual, but from elsewhere, and which also can't be detected.
Damn.
At least not magically, anyway. Yeah. Upon that realization, Miracle's like, oh, shit, where is this bitch then? Like, if she was a decoy, but she's also in charge of the ritual, that means she's still doing it somewhere else. I can't fucking detect it. Yeah, these K-Turrets are like,
We've been waiting for millennia for this. They ain't gonna fuck it up now.
Where's that ability from? Is that a... I think that's a... Is that a domain? That's a domain fucking thing. I think it's from the trickery domain or something. That was like, I'm like, that's a hardcore fucking ability for a cleric to have that has that domain. That's insane. I know a lot of fucking let's say multi-class, a lot of fucking wizard illusionists are like, I want that shit. That shit's insane. They gave that shit to a cleric because they know clerics aren't really like illusionists. So that's fucked up. If I was an illusionist, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, these motherfuckers got the one thing that would make my job so easy, and they don't even have like a lot of illusion magic. Like that's not just something fucking clerics do, or even
actually, but clerics can choose though. Clerics can cast any spell, and they could just get illusion that way.
This guy said any spell. I thought that was a domain spell.
That's a Mistra domain spell.
Yeah.
You gotta specific.
Yeah, you gotta be a goddess of magic.
Goddess of magic's freaking
goddess of magic,
graces.
Mm-hmm. It's a domain spell.
Not a generic cleric.
Not a cleric spell, yeah.
No, Azuth, because I have...
Azuth has that too, yeah.
Any spell, because I got that for Gemini.
That's true. So yeah. Yeah, that implosion, not a valid target, buddy. He's pissed. Bone Storms went. Dragon's up there fighting. Baylor's down here fighting. Having issues against fucking Biakala and two Seraptuses. Basically, they're taking... Man, how many... She's just whirlwinding through this guy. Basically, your characters are very aware that would have been a hell of a fucking insane battle. Luckily, they didn't get into a fight with her. Somebody would have died. Baylor's doing his best holding his own against the Seraptuses. The Seraptuses have 4 arms themselves, and so it's just clashing blades all over, trying to get through his thick hide and extremely magically, warded chain shirt that's wearing. We get down to Beladnum and the Winged Ferostus. This one's grappled, can't escape. Tries to just full attack the elemental, grappling him, and is not getting through his damage reduction. This one wants to. This one tries to flee and granting an attack of opportunity to this Earth Elemental.
Mm.
This one,
See another awesome.
these two are busy fighting Alirat in the Faith Slain. Hexavog.
Hexavog is actually back there with the Ceratosis. Shouldn't they be bodying his
Well, which he
ass?
trapped in the force cage.
Two of them were trapped in force cage.
Oh,
Two of
okay.
them were free.
Two of them are free though, but they're
Yeah, but
fighting.
they're fighting the Baylor.
Yeah.
What kind of magic does he have? Hexavog, he yells out,
Lord Miracle.
he right. He yells out, Lord Miracle.
They need a miracle.
Are you certain of this? Although Miracle doesn't speak out loud since he's talking telepathically, Hexavog's like, as you wish. And another spell comes from the scroll. But this spell that's released from the scroll disappears off the page, shoots out a green ray across the field of battle, paths between the demon flesh golems. Well, I wouldn't say exactly. Well, yeah, no, because anti-magic suppresses. It doesn't cancel, it doesn't dispel magic. But yeah, it's strikes the force cage around Metzel and Berlin
How?
from an angle. Because he's flying.
Oh. So it's above the anti-magic.
So like
field?
he shot up here. Obviously he couldn't aim it here because like it would just be caught in the anti-magic field. But he shot it here up top. Because the force cage I think is like, isn't it 10 feet high? Yeah, it's 10 feet high. So he aimed it in the back pretty much, like the back edge of this. What's that? 5'10"? No, this guy's here. Wait, where's he? No, he was flying. How high is he flying? 15 feet up off the ground. Okay, well, this is still in there. What about this guy? No, he was flying. They're both flying. Both flying that high. He would have to ready in action then for the demon flesh golems to move. So that's what he's doing. So he flies a little higher and hovers as he waits for the demon flesh golems to move. The drama. Goes back to fighting the she full attacks the Carnivus. Tries to at least get rid of a bunch of his the mirror images. That's 3 images so far. One last time. It's got one image left. Turns Dun the Carnivus Demon. Realizing its situation, casts defensively 2 of its spells. And those spells are a Sword of Force appears. The second spell being Chain Lightning that shoots out towards the Cage Rights. With Shebeleth countering that one. But what Miracle's hoping for is for the Cage Rights to be so busy countering his caster's magic that they won't be exactly ready to counter Miracles. And if they decide to just counter Miracles, then they will be suffering from the Carnivus's spell attacks. So he's basically trying to overwhelm them with spell attacks to like make it harder for them to counter anything. While sending the Demon Flesh Golems their way. First, this one damages Cynthia to below. Knock her out, basically. She falls unconscious and is let go.
Well, she has regeneration, so she should eventually get up.
And this thing flies over this way. And this one since it's not considered grappling, it's holding. Yeah, roll. CMD does I think 2d6 plus 12 more damage on Claudius. Yeah. Claws at him. Just cutting him up. This one lets Zyno go, who's now free to run away from his source of fear. And
How long does it last?
it lasts. Oh boy. Um, one round per level.
Hey Lou.
Hmm.
So Cynthia has a ring on that gives her regeneration. So when her turn comes up and she eventually like gets up, if she were to cast mass heal, would that take Xyno's fear off?
I think so, since heal takes off certain status effects. I don't know if fear was one of them.
I think fear was one of them.
Oh, I'm looking up the wrong.
It pretty much takes off all status effects.
I guess she had a ring. Ring of Regeneration deals 1 point of damage per level every hour. Non-lethal damage heals at a rate of 1 point of damage
Oh
per
wow,
level every 5 minutes.
1 HP per hour.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's not going to bring her up. Yeah, it doesn't.
It's not gonna
It's,
move at all.
it's not working. Like
Doesn't that ring cost
it's
like?
not trollish regeneration.
Right.
Doesn't that ring cost like 90,000
Yeah, it
GP
does.
and it only regenerates 1 HP per hour? That's kind
No,
of
one HP per level every hour.
oh 1
So
HP
she's
per
level
level.
17. She's level not 17. She's level 18. She'd heal every hour 18 hit points.
Oh, I mean that's like a good.
It's like a super slow regeneration.
It's like a good
Yeah.
downtime ring.
And
But she at least
non-lethal damage heals. It would heal 18 every 5 minutes. And if she loses a limb or an organ or any other body part, the ring will regenerate it. So it's good for that too.
I thought it was 1 HP per round, and even that's not even like that. You know.
Okay, yeah. So this demon flesh golem. Miracle's like, no, stay where you're at.
Oh,
Drop Zyno, but stay where you're at.
the drama could get Cynthia. She got
Because actually,
yeah. Velatinum could too if he wasn't trapped in the fucking